This is a quick walk around with our 1996 Toyota Granvia. This is our third Granvia to come in. These vans are awesome. I've really enjoyed working with these. The Granvia is sort of based on the Hiace platform from Toyota. So it has a similar drivetrain, similar engine, well, the same engine, the 1KZ 3-liter turbo diesel, which is a really famous, really impressive engine. And this one is in the highest trim level with a lot of nice options. It's in really good shape, just over 50,000 miles, about 70,000 kilometers. The outside is pretty much immaculate, everything's all original. It looks really nice. Tires are in good shape. There's some pretty simple highway tires, Michelin's. But yeah, this one looks great. This is a fairly common color for the Granvia, so the gray on gray two-tone. And then inside here we have more gray, but an interesting pattern on it. So the differences between the Hiace and the Granvia. The Granvia is a more modernized, kind of a more safety-oriented version. So you've got a hood in the front here, you have dual airbags in the front. It's just kind of an updated version. They kept making the Hiace models while they were making the Granvias, but this one was kind of to bring Toyota into the newer age of cars. So the interior is a little different. Since your engine is pushed forward, you have a lot of space here in the front. You've got, in the Hiace, you'll have your engine right underneath the front seat, so you have kind of a hump that you have to work over. You can't go straight from the front to the back. You don't have all this open, low space here. So, a lot of room in the front. The Granvia is also a little bit wider, so you have a lot of storage space over there. You've got a lot of space between the seats. And one major thing is that the Granvia runs a lot smoother. For a 3-liter turbo diesel, this engine is really quiet. It's the same 1KZ that you find in the Hiace, but with it being a little bit more separated from the driving seat. You don't notice the engine as much, so there's a bit of a smoother ride, less engine noise, a little more insulated in here. These ones are really nice to drive. So this one is the Q trim level, which comes with the parking sensors on all 4 corners. You get power curtains in the back, power folding mirrors. Those both work. Pretty cool. You get the cool and hot box down here, so that's a refrigerated or heated box. You can choose whatever you need to heat up or cool down. Just runs off the main AC or heat system. This works great. AC blows cold. And this one has the Toyota sort of disc, well, it's a TV set up here that can take CDs as well. The screen doesn't appear to be working. I have some work to do with this one to see if I can get it to work, but we'll see. This one is a non-smoker. Looks like that's never been used. It smells like new in here, honestly. 78,000 kilometers, pretty low mileage, especially for this engine. Engine sounds healthy. This one drives great. This is the 4-wheel drive as well. I think I forgot to mention that. So you have full-time 4-wheel drive, which is basically an all-wheel drive sort of system. And decent ground clearance in the Granvia. So it may look a little lower, but it's honestly only, I think, 10 millimeters of a difference between the ground clearance of the Granvia and the Hiace vans. I think we're out of Hiace vans actually, but not a huge difference. So that's a nice benefit. You still get the off-road capability. This one has dual sunroofs as well, one over the front and a big one over the middle here. Captain's chairs, and these are rotating captain's chairs. If you push this little button here, you can get them to spin around. Very comfortable seats in this one. And then your third row there, which actually folds up and out of the way for extra storage. Soft close side door, it'll pull it the rest of the way shut if you don't close it all the way. ABS as well as the airbags, so this one has a lot more safety features than the older Japanese vans. Pretty clean storage area here. Get a good view of how much space you have. These are actually pretty large vans compared to a lot of the other stuff that we bring in. And we can take a peek under the engine bay. Super clean under here. I was really impressed to see this. It looks like it's been really, really well maintained throughout its life. Everything's very clean, looks like a newer battery. Easy access to everything here. These are a little bit easier to work on the Hiace models, just because your engine is a little more open. But yeah, great condition, everything looks good. We do a full inspection of these, and this one checked out really well. So this one's available now. You can check it out on our website, jdmcarandmotorcycle.com. It's one of our first 1996 models. So it's our 1996 Toyota Granvia, or maybe on the website as a Hiace/Granvia. They're very similar models. So definitely check this one out. Thank you for watching.